what's up, guys? It's Gamerman here, and welcome to my private world. I'm not going to go over everything, but where we're starting is the Cobblestone Factory. So this is the Cobblestone Factory. That is a snack shack. We will see that later. So I have a couple snacks from the snack shack, and we're going to go around the map, and we're going to show off everything that I can within my time frame. So, also, yes, this is Xbox One. I think it's Xbox One S? Not for sure on that one. So this is my house. It is also a, how do I say this? It is a club, I guess. Club slash bar, really. This is all my storage in my house, and I went very overkill. This is my sort of like dine-in area. So this was originally going to be like your diner, what have you. So, oh, hi dinner, bro. I forgot you were here. And this is my bedroom. This is my bedroom with my closets. And as far as anyone's concerned, there are no secrets in here, so we're good. Anyway, the reason this map was invented was because we wanted some fun. Here's the kitchen. It's nothing special. My sister and I were just wanting to build a city. So there is currency, there's a bank, there's all this kind of stuff. This here, oh, this is a camping area. This is the palace. This is a restaurant that I made. And it is all timed. All my restaurants, everything that I built, I figured out had a time. So there's actually like little timers here and there that run. I don't remember what this is for. Like, eventually I'll remember. I made parking lots. That is an abandoned building that used to... Oh, you can kind of see me in the background. Hi. Let me see if I can deal with that real quick. Oh, and the dog and cat are scurrying around. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Oh, that's a little better. You can still see me. That's fine. But anyway, that used to be part of the hotel that was on the map. It is no longer on the map. We tore it down. This is my world's tallest thing of honey. And yes, if I need scaffolding, I'm going to punch this and just bust a sheer ton of scaffolding down. This is my lumber mill. So if we ever need wood or logs, that's what this is for. Gate wide open. And now, as the pets go absolutely ballistic, this is the first snack shack ever built. So there's, I believe, 4 of these around the map. This was the first one. And you can clearly see like how small it was. It was just designed to be a little thing for pathways and what have you. And, you know, people can order things that you'd find for snacks, like bread, you know, kale, berries, what have you. I built a road. It's over there. We'll see it later. This track, I forget what this was for. I think it was a shuttle or something. This is the now turned into hospital that was the... Oh, my dog just showed up. Is now the hospital slash actual, hotel. This was where the hotel was, and it is still to the same specs as the hotel was. The only difference is this is now over here. This was the pool. We turned it into the incineration area, so like the dump. So if we need to throw anything away, we can. There is a there's a trident. I didn't know that was there. So this is where we were building everything. So we have all the stuff to continue building this. This is Big Dumb Stupid. If you don't know what Big Dumb Stupid is, it's actually a reference. And if anyone gets that reference, please let me know. But this is Big Dumb Stupid. And it was a smelter. Right? We only smelt nether quartz in. So we smelt a ton of nether quartz into these blast furnaces. And it's what's building that. So this is its own system in itself. Inside, I don't think there's much in the hospital yet. But I made banners. Yeah, there's nothing in here. We need to finish building that. There's this pathway here that we're going to take instead of going down the normal path, which leads into the parking lot, which is right up here. And I'll show all the buildings that she built first. So she built this. She built a wishing well. She helped build the parking lot. I actually revamped it. It was originally all wool. I changed it to all concrete. She built this little store. She built this store. And I love it. I think it's absolutely adorable that she built this little place. There are a few things that she can't actually get on her own, like TNT, glowstone, music. She is restocking, so she hasn't done that in God knows how long. There is there's her house right here. She built, I think she built this. I can't remember what this is. I think this is the adoption place. Yeah, for animals. I think, or is this the animal shop? No, this is the animal shop. She built the adoption place over here. She built her house. I built the library, which, you know, is a 24-hour thing. We'll go in and take a look at it real quick. It's just a couple rows of books with the level 30 enchantment table. Face through the door here. I built the smithy, or as I call it, the blacksmith, so you can come and get your stuff repaired and all that jizz. Then I think she built this too. I think she's working on that. That's an incomplete. She built the post office. I love this post office. I think it's really adorable. I think this is an amazing post office. Like, it's nothing special, but because it's nothing special, that's why it's awesome. My dog is currently coughing up a hairball. There's, of course, the train stations. This is the most unnecessary train line. It hooks up to the station to run the freight line and the passenger line. And so this is all timed. So everything I've built is pretty much timed. And you can come out here. There's the... Oh, I moved the clock. Moved again. There's the inbounds, the outbounds. Yeah, we can take a brief look at what is on the map here. So I'm going to take this, jump on, going to roll forward, and hit the lever. Oh, I missed it. So moving down this way, I'm actually going backwards from how I'm supposed to go. So there's two cities, two little areas that we started working on, and this was the first attempt at a railroad. This was my first attempt at a railroad, and we're heading to, if you can guess, the reference is Bloxburg. So, yeah. Here's another snack shack. In case you wanted to walk, you could go to the snack shack here. But we're now heading down to Bloxburg. This was my attempt at an above-ground railroad. So this is all above ground. There is an underground, but it is not for people. So then there's this snack shack in case you are stopping at the station or anything. So whip around, and yeah, so there's this snack shack here. And you can see some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, etc., etc. This station is not decked out. This has nothing in it, really. It just has the stuff to keep it alive. This is the other lumber mill. Ow. What am I... Oh, I'm on those. Those have to be either changed or at some point, I don't know. This is a... oh, shoot, what is it? This is the bone meal. Big Dumb Stupid. Ow. That is an attempt at a house that my sister was working on. It is absolutely a gorgeous house. I can't wait till she finishes it. I don't know if she will. There's the underground. And this is the family table. This is a reference to two things. It's a reference to an actual restaurant that's in my hometown. And it's a reference to a restaurant that one of my OCs runs. He owns the place. And so it's a very simple, very quaint restaurant. It's not supposed to be a busy place. But yeah, it's just a little place. And then of course there's a rose garden over there. Now this area was originally going to be a haunted area, so it was going to have like spooky, creepy stuff. So that's why these are here. But it is now the cemetery for every single time since we've kept track of how many times me and my sister have died. And I want to point out that she is one row up. I don't know why we're one row up, but there is almost two, and there's a row and 4 death. There's a row and 4 death. So we've died quite a bit working on the map. And for the gravestones, we just use banners. So if we fill that whole area up, we have to build a new one, and I don't want to build a new one because that just tells me how many times we die unnecessarily. If we die on purpose, we still have to count it. We count it as a Sudoku. Or a Shiatsu, or whatever it's called. No, Shiatsu is the massage. Anyway. But yeah, so that's just it. That's just all that's pretty much here. I'm going to pick up some of these while I'm here. Ow. I don't know why they have to hurt you. It's one of the things that's killed me a couple times, actually. Is because I will get low on health while running around the city and Technically, these are all the OCs have. You know, that's all for that. But you can use it for, like, I think you can use it for bone meal. Pretty much. So, yeah, we do that. Anyway, what was I going on about? Oh, yeah, there's the pathway. Oh, and that building was not on purpose, but is a reference to a place I used to work at. So, yeah, that's fun. We'll quickly pop on here, and we'll just go this way, so we head back in the direction that we came. Come on. Poof! Okay, so we're back going on the way we came. The big city doesn't have a name. We don't have a name for it yet. So if you want to name the big city, put something in. Ah, crap. So I was trying to eat, and I ended up breaking it, and then I ended up losing the minecart. So we're gonna just quickly. How do I? I'm trying to remember how to do stuff real quick. Alright. Woo! We'll creative mode it. So the freight line makes 2 stops. It makes a stop at the Snack Shack, and it makes a stop in Bloxburg. So someone's bound to ask me, well, you know, what's the freight line for? What's its purpose? Its purpose is literally one thing and one thing only. It's to move money and it's to move food. Well, what is this? This is the inner city freight line. And it's currently built over the road that we're going to be expanding. So it's not going to be around for long. This building over here is need money, get a loan. This is the loan shark business. I broke this world. I broke it. Badly I broke it. And how did I break it? Well, I made a machine that infinitely makes our currency. And so all the money is stored in here. All of the very small amounts of cash is stored in there. And no, we don't have any diamonds as currency yet. Our economy is not that good. So all of these buildings are automated. Some of the older buildings, and you can tell that they're older because they're not automated. Like this one doesn't even have a door. You know, so some of these buildings are not automated because they're just old. This over here, these I think I made. Yeah, this one I made. I built this house. It is really small. It's just the size of your average house. It's got 2 bedrooms. It's got, you know, what the I don't know why that has a lamp. You know, but, you know, it had a dining area. I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared on me. Has a basement, obviously, you know, for pantry reasons. But yeah, this is a house that I made. I cannot remember. I don't think I made this house. Did I? No, I didn't make this house. I did not make this house. This is my sister's? I think she built this. Although it does look way too complicated to be built by her. But I think she could have done it. And then, these are the apartments. I built 2 identical structures. They are exactly identical, except for one case. Can anyone guess what it is? Yeah, this one has 1 block larger on this side. Unlike this one, it has one short by 1. These 2 are just flipped. So this one is the large one here, and this is the large one there. So you have the studio apartments, and then you have the big apartment. Oh. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. So we have the bank. Now this is all my sister. Everything here is my sister. She did all of this. She came up with. Oh, there's an iron golem. I forgot that was in here. So she made this whole area, and well, I aided in automating the light system, but she made all of this banking. And for the record, I forget which side is which, but I think one side is mine. Yeah, I think one side's mine. Yeah, this is all my money condensed, essentially. That's what it is. It's all condensed down. And you're probably like questioning, well, how did this happen? There's a big dumb stupid that just produces money for no reason whatsoever. And that's why it exists that way. Did I automate the doors on this place? The answer was no. These are wooden doors. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. Oh, she also made a courthouse. She made a courthouse and a newspaper place. I'm trying to remember where the big dumb stupid is that we used. I don't remember. I think it's over here. Whoosh. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so this is the big dumb stupid. I encased it, but this makes nothing but money. Nothing but money. See? And I probably need to replenish the emeralds at some point. Actually, what I need to replace it with is gold. Because the gold's almost out. Because that's what we were using as 90% of the currency was the gold. Hang on. I gotta ditch these real quick. Oh. Boop. So this is what I did in the world. I took care of money. I took care of, well, I say I took care of money. I made everyone essentially broke as all get out. And so it wasn't worth, like, everything is, like, extremely not worth what it should be. So, like, gold is ridiculously low in the spectrum. Emeralds are ridiculously high. They're not as high as diamonds, but they're up there. Up and there. Like, if you've seen, like, ugh. Anyway, someone's gonna ask me probably sometime somewhere, like, do we use the end or the nether? No, we don't really use the end or the nether in this world. There are cases where we do use it, though. There are cases where we do use it, and that's a special building for a different time of date. So yeah, we've got emeralds, we've got diamonds, we've got iron, because that's the thing we need. What the just a stack. So the nether, oh, I'll show this building since I'm over here. This is the pharmacy. So if you go to the hospital, this is the pharmacy. And you can't get in unless you go through here. This is the only way to get in. You can't go through the back or anything. It has emergency food supply, so kelp, essentially. It has its own big dumb stupid. And what is this for? This is for gold, for all of the, like, what have you. What is it? It's the, what is it? The golden, I think it's like golden apples and the golden, the gilded, what is it, melons? I think it's melons, yeah. I don't need that anymore, so that was a waste of my kelp. Because we are going to harvest the crops. We're going to harvest all the crops. This is where fun comes in, because harvesting it by hand is the nightmare. So you get a bucket, and you place it here, and then you place another bucket there. You place another bucket here, and a bucket here, a bucket here, a bucket here. Now you may be questioning why on earth I'm doing this. It's because it's a whole lot easier than hand humping a bunch of carrots out of the ground. So we get it all down, and then just start picking them up. Oh, and there is also beehives all over the place so that I can, you know, get honey and stuff like that. I still haven't found a use for honey yet. Not honey on the website. Honey on the website's great. At some point, please sponsor me, because it would be dope if they did. And that's our inventory right now. If you didn't see it, that's the inventory. We're almost jacked on everything. So we're going to hit up these again. Boom. 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 And that should... Oh, wait, one more. That gets rid of everything. That harvests everything that we need. Oh. Right here, too. Except for this one little block. This one block does not want to be harvested. Poof. There we go. Perfect. Alright. My phone went off for some reason. But yeah, now we're going to pick up all of this. And you're going to see just how many carrots we get from one load on the farm. I'm just making sure that my inventory doesn't pack up, because there is a lot that packs my inventory clear full, and I have to make more than one trip. Alrighty. And that is all the carrots. So it's a lot. And keep in mind, we were designing this to feed a city, so I think we're on the dot at this point. Do we need carrots? The answer is no, we don't. We never need them in the first place. In fact, we are almost chocked full of them. We almost don't have enough space for them, so I have to put them all in the top to get sorted through. Oh, I missed one. I missed 164 stack. So yeah, they come down and they're going to get harvested into here, and then they're going to get counted, and then they're going to go into these stacks. Which, speaking of which, potatoes are essentially full to the brim. I don't think I can stack another harvest. No, I could stack another harvest in, but I'm not going to try. Because until we run out, there's no need to, continue doing it. So, what I need to do now is replant this, but I'm not going to replant it yet because I'm going to skip potatoes. Skip! I'm not going to pick them up because, there's too many of them. And we're going to go straight to wheat. So, we're going to go boom, 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 boom. We're going to hit all the major corners. Right? And I'm going to go boom, boom, boom. Them up, boom, boom, boom. Now this is one of the fields that I have to make a double trip on because it's got the seeds, because wheat has seeds with it, so making that second run is almost required. But a lot of people are going to question me, well, where do the seeds go? Well, if I choose to plant in creative, I just take them and I put them in the bone meal machine over here that I have. But I mostly plant everything in. I plant potatoes in survival now, and I plant wheat in survival. I don't plant carrots in survival. I also plant beetroot in survival because beetroot, has its own seed. So I plant it in survival because it's a lot easier to plant that way. All right. So let's see if I can not fill up my inventory in one shot. Here we go. Oh, I might not do it. I might not fill it up in one go. Am I going to fill it in one go? The answer is, survey says, no, I didn't fill it up in one go. Huh. That's absolutely bizarre. Usually I fill up on that. But I basically abused the 4x4 for wheat. I abused it and created this. I abused it for all farms, essentially. Alright, so we're going to come back here. I got to find the wheat because I don't remember where I put it. I put it in here. Okay. So this is where things get fun for me, because I just start stacking a few of them in here like this, and then I put a few in here like this, and then I put the last 3 in the top one, and it just makes it look it makes it freak out a little bit, because it's I don't know what you wanted me to do. Because now, see, it's going to go in here, and it can't empty out, and it can't empty out from here, so it's going down here. Alright, so now comes the fun bit. Before we can plant the beetroots, we have to plant all of this. And so we go into survival, and this is where I could potentially die, because planting it all in survival can kill you. I have died from planting in survival. Just ignore the bees. The bees don't bother me, so I don't bother them. This is the wheat field. Alright, so can my inventory fill up the entire field? The answer is probably. Can I edit any of this out? I don't have iMovie, but I'm probably going to download it after this video. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And for this whole segment, I'm just going to kind of ramble about what's left on the map. Because there's really a lot here that people aren't going to see for a long time. Because it's just so large, and we just haven't had the time to work on it, and we haven't had the interest of working in it. But you know, I've wanted to do this for however long this has existed. So no, come back here. And so it's just to the point where we want to do this, and we want to make this a thing. And if you guys want it to be a thing, crap. If you guys want it to be, hey, I picked up 8 more wheat in the process. Huh. If you guys want this to be a thing, please let us know, because we will totally make this a thing. Someone asked me a while back what happened to Minecraft Movers. We haven't made a Minecraft Movers episode in forever. I don't even know if we still have the server that we made the episode on. But, like, we're trying. We're trying to get so much stuff done during this, you know, very troubling time. It's not easy, you know, because even with, you know, everything going on, I can't even make stuff anymore. Like, my streaming stuff has to update, and I don't want to update it because it takes, you know, 900 years to update. Anybody who updates stuff... YouTube! At this point, it's like, you know, what do we do? So, we are essentially halfway through the field. And, yeah, it's really slow. Really slow and methodical. And we almost went through a full hot bar of wheat. We're still going through a full hot bar. Somebody is calling me, and I'm going to end the episode here. Catch you guys next time.